welcome to the Dave Perez Show. You know what? I'm honored today to have someone that is an idol of mine since I was a child. I can tell you all the accolades, but I'd be here for another episode, so I won't. I'm just going to get right to the chase. Welcome, Mr. Jim Peterick. Hey, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me on your show, Dave.
It's a pleasure. You know, the pleasure is totally mine. As I said in the opening, you know, I've listened to you from, God,
since your childhood.
Yeah, and I'm still a kid.
I know. How does that happen?
Yeah.
You're aging me, you know that.
I'm blanking. Well, no, because I'm up there. I'm 56.
Okay, well, I'm 67.
I thought you were younger than me. Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm going to be 68 in November 11th.
Yeah.
Scorpio birthday.
Oh, okay.
But
wow.
Yeah, I'm still having a blast.
Hey, I guess that's what keeps you young.
Totally.
You know,
music.
Doing what you do. God, I mean, it's. I was telling people that I was going to interview you, and they're like, "Dude, what are you going to say? What are you going to ask?" And you know, everyone that I've ever met that have ever met you like on a spur of a moment, Steve Mars. Steve, I'm giving you a plug. He plays the guitar. He's in a band too. But he goes, "Yeah, I got off an airplane once, you know, off a trip, and I bumped into this guy by mistake." And I'm like, "Excuse me." He goes, "Wow, man, it's Jim Peterick." And you guys talked for a few minutes because you were busy and he had to go too. But he goes, he was so cool to talk to. You know?
I love people, and as soon as, you know, I'll tell you, if it wasn't for the people, I wouldn't be here. I love the fans. I love people that appreciate what we do as musicians, as songwriters. The sound of one hand clapping is very soft. We need two.
I never thought about it that way, you know, as an actor side of things. But no, I've heard it from other people, and as soon as I just pulled in and you greeted us.
Yeah, well, it was raining, and I didn't want you going through that. You know?
But I mean, you seem like a very down-to-earth person. You never left where you came from.
Well, that's true. I'm a Berwyn guy. All the Ides of March are from Berwyn. We live in about a 4-block radius. We've known each other since Cub Scouts.
Wow.
You know, and we're going to celebrate 55 years of being together as a band next year. 55 years, and all the stories and all the shared history and the jokes, and, you know, you can say one word and that guy will start telling the story. You know, it's all these code words, you know.
And see, now you could be a talk show guy, because that was the first question I was going to bring up.
Okay.
Hello, welcome to the Dave Perez Show. You know what? I'm honored today because I have a member of one of the cool groups I used to listen to, and I kind of still do actually, because I listen to Me TV. I love Me TV music. Is Carl Giammarese.
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 You gotta get that Italian in there.
Of the Buckinghams. Yeah, I got to get a little bit more Italian in me. I got to eat more pasta or something. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me on. It's nice to be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Here we are at the beautiful Arcada Theater.
I love Arcadia. Yeah. Arcadia.
Arcada.
Arcada. Okay.
Arcada.
See, the gentleman knows.
Arcada.
I'm going to start from like the very beginning and stuff, but I just want to say I'm a fan. I love,
oh, thank you.
You know,
thanks.
I love all the things you guys done throughout the years. Susan and, you know, Hey Baby, you're playing our song. I love that. That's one of my favorites because I went to my first theater production when I was a sophomore on a field trip in high school, and they did the Neil Diamond play. You know, I forgot. I think it's Hey Baby, they're playing our song. And they actually sang that song in their performance in Neil Simon production. And I'm like, that is such a cool song. And I didn't realize it. I didn't put two and two together, really. And like, okay.
Well, we were very fortunate, you know, going back to the middle or late 60s, you know. There was such a great music scene in Chicago at the time. There were so many different venues to play. We were at dances, teen hops, teen clubs. There was just the whole Midwest, you know. We travel all around the Midwest, and that's where we cut our teeth, where we got started. And then we were very fortunate. We finally got a break on a local TV show on WGN. It was actually called All Time Hits. It was a variety show for 13 weeks, and that was in 1965. And that gave us our first opportunity. You know, for 13 weeks we were on every week. We were kind of the token rock band on the show. Whatever hits were on the charts that week, we would perform a couple of them on the show. You know, so that got us a lot of exposure. you know, got us going, you know.
Yeah, you know. Enjoy what you're doing now with the cornerstones and such, because you know it's sold out tonight.
This is the 8th consecutive sellout of the Arcana,
and it'll keep going as far. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Dave Perez Show. You know, tonight's going to be an awesome episode because I've got someone here that if there's any actors you need to really watch, or inspiring actors, I've had different actors on the show speaking about how they started, the path they took to become an actor or actress. But I've got someone who's been in the industry for quite a long time as an actor and on the casting side of things. So let me welcome her to the show, Jessica Needham.
Hello. How are you, Dave?
Are you?
I'm so good. Thank you for having me.
You know what? It's a pleasure because acting and everything about acting is a learning experience.
Yeah.
And you have so much to offer on both ends of it, you know? So I thank you for being here because it's going to be very informational to everyone who's going to be watching. But I want to start like I do with most all the other guests I have.
Sure.
Did you get into acting before the casting part of it?
Yeah, my mother said that when I was 5 in church, the pastor asked if anyone had a song to sing, and I raised my hand. And then when they came over with the microphone, I grabbed it away from the woman and started singing at the top of my lungs. So that kind of started my journey through all this. I went to school for musical theater. Okay. So for the first, I would say 10 to 15 years, all I did was theater. I was a musical theater actress. I love you already. God. I was performing all over the United States. I toured, I traveled, I did regional theater. Wow. Had my equity card, and then I somehow ended up in LA, which is not, you don't go to theater, you know, to LA for theater, but I did. And I worked out there for about 4.5 years, and then I was kind of, LA's very product oriented. So they're very much about like, let's get the product out as fast as we can.